going on, everybody? This is Mr. T, and today we're going to be playing some Brawl Stars. We are back, and we're going to be talking about my man Mortis. So Mortis is a very interesting brawler because he was absolutely OP when this game came out initially. He was ridiculously fast, his dash range was super long, and he could absolutely dominate Smash and Grab and Brawl Ball when it came out, and he still does in Brawl Ball at least. But they nerfed him like crazy. So they're talking about Mortis here when they say our old friend Mortis was being unstoppable in Brawl Ball while being somewhat ineffective in other game modes, reducing his dash range and increasing his other stats to make him more balanced across modes. Now I personally agree that Mortis needed a stat buff across the board. His health, his damage, and his speed were significantly increased, which is all great. Now, his main attack range was decreased from 3 to 2.3. So that's pretty cool, and I'm kind of wondering just how much of an effect that's going to have on Mortis' prowess in Brawl Ball, given that now he's not going to be able to cover as much as the map as quickly, given that his dash range is significantly shorter. I mean, we're talking a very huge nerf to his dash range. So let's see just how significant of a nerf this is. It's only about a sixth that his dash range was decreased. So let's see how this works here. So we're going to select Mortis here in Brawl Ball, and let's see what we can do here. So we're going to be going in, and let's see. Ooh, we're going up against another Mortis ourselves. My Mortis isn't really upgraded that much at all, but let's see just how good we can do here. Get the Mortis up a bit. All right, we're playing against Anita, a Colt, and another Mortis. So she's going to throw that off. I figured she was going to throw that off at that point. And I am a tapper. I'm a dirty, dirty tapper. And I'm going to kill that Colt. Got the Nita, and here we go. So, it is a 2-on-1 situation now against their Mortis. It looks like their Mortis is going to take it all the way to the end zone, though, because our Pam isn't able to do absolutely anything against the Mortis. And the Bull, I don't know what the heck he was doing. Took out 2 of their players, but it didn't matter because our players didn't really do much. So, there we go. Gotta dodge these Colt blows here. And see what we got here. Alright, so although Pam defensively couldn't really do much, she was able to get the goal there, which is pretty cool for Pam. Alright, I'm gonna throw this away now. And let's get some health back here. Let's take advantage of some of Pam's health there. Took them both out. That's perfect. Now, Nita's bear is really interesting because it got buffed significantly. Oh man, I could not heal there from Mortis. That's pretty interesting. Mortis is significantly faster though. I see him going much faster than the bear here. Although I don't know how good of an indication of Mortis' speed increase the bear is. Which again is pretty interesting. So let's see how well we can do here. As we go through, I'm going to grab this ball again. Woo! Nita tried to get me there, and I backed up pretty well. So let's not let this Mortis get the upper hand right now. I had to die there. If I hadn't died there, the Mortis would have had a free shot into the end zone again. So I could not let that happen that time. And here we go. We're coming down to the 20-second mark. And let's see what we got here. Ah! I'm a tapper. The tapper gods did not like me there. Gotta take out that Mortis, gotta take out that Mortis, and the Pam is able to get the ball into the end zone again. I don't know how well I did my role as a Mortis there. I'm still getting used to the range of being able to get Mortis back into the groove here of things with the new update. But anyway, let's try this again. Let's see if we can play a little bit more offense. I was still trying to get used to the range there. This is my first time playing the Mortis after the buff, so let's see what we can do here the second time around. And here we go. So, Mr. T going up against a Daryl, a Dynamite, and a Rico. All very good brawlers. Dynamite did get a significant buff in the update there. And Mortis did get a significant nerf. And that Rico's really trying to take me out with his bounces there. And took out, almost took out the Dynamite there. Not quite able to though. Nope, not quite going to be able to get the goal there. And I'm going to pick up the ball. And here we go. I'm going to get the ball. And man, just his dash range is not able to catch up to the ball anymore. So that's a significant nerf, because before you can make it all the way across the map literally by yourself if you have the ball. Now it's not quite that easy. I'm going to need that Barley's help. And Dynamite actually helps me there. Whew! Dynamite actually helps me by providing that little opening in the wall, which allowed me to turn the corner and get the ball in. So offensively, I did a heck of a lot better there, but it's not quite the same because, again, the Mortis just does not have that dash range that is able to really differentiate him anymore. But again, if you increase his stats and also kept his dash range the same, I understand how that would have also made him OP. So I do understand the thought process of buffing the Mortis in the way that they did, but at the same time, I do question how much they thought through Mortis truly being special with his dash range, allowing him to come back into the field pretty much at will, and that's going to take away from some of his effectiveness, the little effectiveness that he did have in Smash and Grab. So I am kind of worried about that. Oh man. So I back up a bit because I was about to die. I do manage to take out one of their players as well as scare the Daryl like crazy. And here we go. So that Rico. And I don't understand why they threw the ball this way. I'm going to back up here from the Daryl because Daryl was trying to get me on the bounces there. I don't understand why the Barley threw his super at all. That was just ridiculous. There was absolutely zero reason to throw the super. But Barley did because he thought that was a good idea. And alright, now I have my super up. So, going into... That's it, actually. I thought we were going into overtime. I forgot they never actually scored a goal. So we end up winning there. I managed to be a little bit more offensive, albeit a little bit lucky, because the Dynamite made a really, really interesting decision. We're going to try Ball Brawl one more time here. Ball Brawl. Ball Brawl. Brawl Ball. Brawl Ball. I can speak English. Let's try this again here with 6 Borg and C2 bags. Here we go. So, and Primo. Wow. Daryl just absolutely mollywops me there. And that was pretty interesting. Here we go. We got almost a full health bull that's just going to walk his way into the end zone. Interesting. Alright. Not playing with the best Barleys today. Having some pretty interesting decisions be made. And I don't know why I ended up with the ball there. That made it very difficult for me to do anything. Here we go. Let's get the ball here. Let's do something with it. Let's go, baby. So, I'm gonna throw the ball this way. Why are you throwing the ball back to me, man? How did I go out there? Yo, that Daryl does so much damage. It's ridiculous. I was at almost 3/4 health and he took me out with like 1 hit. I don't know if that's a max Daryl. I mean, I don't really have Mortis upgraded that much, but still, man. He's able to pretty much take me out by himself. And that's ridiculous. Again, I am at more than half health, and 1 shot is able to take me out there. That is redonkulous, y'all. I mean, wow, that is just nutty, 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 nutty business there. Again, stop giving me the ball, man. Jeez. Daryl just wants to take me out again, man. He had like no health last time and took me out. I'm not going to go up against that bull one-on-one. That's not going to end up well for me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's our chance. There's our chance. Wow, but Daryl managed to hit me a few times there, but I do back up and oh man, we gotta play this strategically. They do have 1 shot. I mean, they did let the full health bull before going to the end zone untouched. I do manage to get my super there to heal myself. I do take out the Daryl. Is it gonna be enough time? And no, it is not going to be enough time. I almost had a clear shot at the end zone there, taking 2 of them out. That just says bags, by the way. In red is what that says. So I don't know how to feel about this. On one hand, I see Mortis being pretty good still. With the stat increases, he does do a lot more damage, and he is also able to move around the map a little bit quicker. However, his dash decrease does make you really think about wanting to be the force offensively in Brawl Ball. It makes you think maybe a little bit more strategically, where you can't just, you know, mollywop everyone by running around the entire length of the field and, you know, just circling around and going all the way to the other side. And smash and grab is going to be a little bit harder to hide now with Mortis, when you can't just dash in, dash back out, because his dash doesn't really go as far. It's a very significant nerf to his range. But at the same time, he plays a lot better. And I think he's going to be more effective in other game modes, especially with different compositions that are going to be able to highlight his strengths a lot better. So let me know what you think in the comments section. Drop a like and let me know in the comments, do you like the nerfs and the buffs to Mortis here? I think overall it's a pretty well balanced buff. I do not think it's quite as unbalanced as the humongous nerf to Colt and the indirect nerfs that were done to him, including all the tanky troops that were increased in health, and all the medium range troops such as Spike and Bo that were also increased in health, while Bo's offensive prowess, or Colt's offensive prowess, was significantly decreased. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. This is Mr. T. Peace out, y'all.